So, we are here, and we're talking about this guy. Even on everything, the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Everything, with his mom on everything. Those who are on the live stream know. I want to talk about him because his content recently has been a bit slacking. It has not been that great, if we're being real here. It lacked substance. It lacked that spark, so to say. And I just want to go into everything here and look on it. What he did well. Also, quick mention. I kind of missed his background. I really like his current one, but it is, how to say, it is okay. I like what he added there, but this probably my nostalgia speaking. This just kind of says something more to me personally, because this was the peak of his videos. This was when I started. But something I definitely wanna get into, this. This is something I want to get into. His usage of pictures. This again, this is the afterlife video. For context, as you can see up here. It is a good video. If I'm being honest, this is a better video, but not really because of the context of what he's talking about, more so how he talks about it. Because this is not something where you go, oh yes, let me explain this and these little details. At the start of the video, he mentions, hey, this is heaven and this is hell. Baseline S tier, baseline F tier. And that is fine. Doing that as your baseline is so fine. Like it's just, yes. Yes, obviously. Heaven is like obviously the best option because it is heaven. You don't need an explanation for that. It is the baseline best and worst thing. Eternal perfect life and eternal suffering. Perfect. You don't need to explain it. It's really not that difficult to grasp the idea, which is nice because in one frame there. This is something I miss. These little kicks. These little kicks against a certain demographic of people. And here he talks about people who would prefer hell. No. But I really like this. This is funny. It is funny. This man has humor. And one thing I definitely want to get onto is his editing. I'm really glad he got rid of this. Like, eh, eh. I prefer. He did this before, like this. Wait, there. With what he did previously. Just showing the tier list and not the surroundings. It is a spoiler, first of all, for the rest of the tier list, what is to come if you pay attention. And I'm glad that he stick with this and not with showing this. Like, you can see everything here. You can see, like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Like, oh, Scientology. Aliens? Sure. Oh, a dream. Like, it is a slight spoiler, definitely with Scientology, although you could expect that it would come up anyways. Now, I don't disagree with these placements. Plus, this is a purely fun video, not something where you go, "Oh my god, his opinion is so outrageous." It's fine. I do like that he did a video which is more controversial in that sense. It is not a video where you would think, "Oh my god, of course he jumps on that. It's so safe to play that card." No, ranking afterlives is not a video idea which would immediately get everyone on your board. It is definitely something where criticism will come up. So I like that he did a video like that relatively early on too. I don't know if it was his third or his second video, because the MILF tier list, Pixar MILF tier list lives on in our hearts. Sadly, Ethan is a greedy man. So he took it off because it was demonetized. But yeah, another topic for another day. But no, something I like that he dumped this to get back on point. But something I do kinda miss is something. I won't show it now, I'll describe it. It is in his first video, which I recommend you watch, where he is talking about zombie apocalypses in... No, not zombie. Apocalypses in gaming. And he mentions The Last of Us, and he mentions the clickers. And the clickers obviously have a clicking sound. That's where the name comes from. And he blends that in. He inputs that sound into the video. Takes a short break and lets it come, and the video shakes a little. Now, the shaking, he kind of overdid it in this video. And I'm kind of glad he dropped that. But I'm also at the same time sad that he, well, abandoned this idea of putting in audio, especially for things like that. I think there was a really neat touch that just kind of got lost now, because I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why he dipped it, but he dipped it. And it is kind of sad to see it go. But it is, I guess, you know, he's not the editor right now. Someone else. His mom. Hello. And it is something that I'll miss, and that is something that gets me to another criticizing point. A script is missing. And talking to his editor about an image he had in mind for the video, we're like, okay, you can put this and this in there. Let me tell you how we can get this over with. Something like that would be really nice. More editing, so to say, would be something that I would like to see back. It's something that I miss. It doesn't need to be overdone, because something else we need to get into. Image. Like, he uses images a lot. Like, I'm glad he dipped that. It is funnier and more entertaining to see him talk, and to see Ethan crash out, do his noises, do his weird faces that we all know and love. I'm glad he dipped too many images. Though some would still be funny. There was one later on in the video where he oh yeah, this is also something where he cites the source. You can see it here too, where the Scientologists go when they die. It's something that he read later on, which is nice. This shows research. He didn't do it beforehand, but he did it as a live reaction, which is also really cool to see his initial reaction to what actually happens. And that is really nice. He can obviously not do this with every type of video, but with this it really fit. And so you could see where his opinion came from with this. So that is something that I really like. That he did that, and how he did it, that he showed what he read as well. And there was a zoom in on one part. And that is really funny. It is really funny that he zoomed in there. But yeah. There is something else that I wanted to get to. This. No, it's not here. Where are you? Nope, 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 nope. There. Okay. I'm so glad he dipped that split screen. This split screen of showing an image and himself talking. It is a good middle ground between what I said earlier of we like to see him talk, but those images are still funny. It is difficult to balance out, I have to admit. It is really difficult, but this is not it. This is really not it. Like, just look at this. Like, it's not nice. It also goes against the format that was established beforehand, which is just weird. Like the change in it, that he's suddenly there, like he's suddenly here before, and then he was here, and then back here because here's an image. Like, I don't like it. I personally don't like it. He abandoned it as well, which I think was a good decision. Good on you. So, those are my main thoughts. There is nothing really to share on this video regarding content, apart from what I mentioned here, where he actually brought up sources. I'll get off from this relatively quickly. Yeah, his still faces are pretty funny. But yeah, this is like more so a critique on his editing and decisions he made going forward, which I agree with. The split screen had to be abandoned. That shit was not good. I'm gonna be real. That was really not great. I'm glad he did that because you saw it. It's not looking good, and I like this more. I like this more with him being front and center and talking to us, the audience. So, yes, these are my main thoughts on you, Ethan, what you could improve, and where I'm glad that you did improve. That's really it.